Hey yo, come to the trip around Madeira with me. And let's start from the Funchal. Very clean and beautiful city by the ocean, with dope sunsets and sunrises. Got some views from my golden hours. I also came here for the carnival. Awesome experience. I recommend everyone to take part in it at least once in your life. Poncha is life, Poncha is everywhere. The same as Cristiano, the GOAT. I will take you to his museum in the end. But now, let's go to the heart of Madeira, Pico da Arieiro. At first, you can feel like in heaven. Peak is next to the parking lot. But what is a bit further is already a masterpiece, especially during the sunrise. Golden hour is a must-see here. I've never seen something like that before. Simply heaven on earth. I also highly recommend to hike a lot, not only in the morning but all the time is awesome. Look at these mountains, look at these paths. It begs to put on comfortable shoes and hike here all the day. This is the road from Pico da Arieiro to Pico Ruivo. The weather can change quickly and the temperature is usually much lower than down there. Sunsets are also pretty cool, just look and admire. I was here 3 times and never was boring. Always amazing. Next to Pico da Arieiro there is Levada dos Balcoes, with its viewpoint. Very easy road, I met a lot of older people. For them it's certainly a great place. The road takes about an hour. I personally didn't get carried away because I saw much better ones in Madeira. Viewpoint with amazing views, of course. Okay, now we are flying to the Cristo Rei, a large statue of Jesus Christ by the ocean. There is great path with a view. And even better viewpoint. Just look. Next to Cristo Rei there is Ponta da Oliveira with great viewpoint of Jardim dos Sentidos. Next there is Reis Magos Beach, a place that gives you Maldives vibes. I took a great rest there with some Madeiran special. On this beach, between the stones, there were really many small lizards. Beside, there is Pico da Atalaia, beautiful rock formation by a small cliff. It looks really amazing. Let's go ahead. Here is the airport, and on the north we are landing on the Ponta do Buraco. I caught here a nice sunset. there is great view of the Sao Laurenco Peninsula. Okay, now it's time for one of the main courses in Madeira, Sao Laurenco Peninsula. Sunrise here should be on your bucket list. Stunning place for a hike, which got everything. Aura of that peninsula radiates all over the world. That's one of my luckiest places. I found a treasure here and wishing you the same. I don't have anything more to say, just watch. Next to the Sao Laurenco there is place which looks like Mars. It's red rocks area and looks pretty cool. The combination of orange, brown and red gives an amazing effect, as if you were on another planet. The higher you go, the better views you catch, especially of the Sao Laurenco Peninsula, and you can feel the best smell ever, smell of acacia. At the top there is stunning viewpoint, Calhau da Furna do Bode. And now we are flying to Porto da Cruz. We have 3 places worth seeing here: Boqueirao, Maiata Beach and Miradouro do Porto da Cruz. We will start with the viewpoint which made one of the greatest impressions on me during all that trip, Miradouro do Boqueirao. Let's go to the beach. Rocky beach, beautiful but uncomfortable. Quick transport and now you can see another angle of that beach. Very close there is Faial city with stunning Guindaste viewpoint. You can do a skywalk here, really cool experience. Just look. Views from the cliff are also impressive. Just wow. Next to Faial there is Santana city, a town with many historic cottages that in the past were traditional buildings all over the island. And again, I invite you to one of the main courses in Madeira, cliffs in Sao Jorge. Stunning views, big waves, and much more stunning views. If you wake up early, you can catch such masterpieces in the morning. But it's not the end. The ruins of the old church of Sao Jorge are also a great place to visit. It's at the bottom, but at the top there is a beautiful viewpoint, Miradouro da Vigia. Admiring the ocean from a great height is always interesting. From the cliff we move again to the mountains on the Levada do Rei, one of the most beautiful levadas in Madeira. We walk all the time along the stream. We often walk at the edge where it's really high. but these are the views that you want to experience in life. Here a waterfall, or something like that. The road ends with a small waterfall, but this is not the goal in itself. The goal is an excellent road that you have to overcome. And now we are back to the ocean again, another vantage point from a high altitude, right next to the playground for children. Driving ahead, I came across a small statue of the Virgin Mary with a beautiful panorama of the mountains range. Next, there is another nice place, Miradouro de Sao Cristovao. Views of the ocean, cliff, and great rock formations in the water. Simply amazing. Right next door, there is Ponta Delgada city. Great place for a little walk from the promenade. And now we are flying up again to the another viewpoint on the top. Miradouro das Feiteiras. Nice views, but only for a moment to stop on the road. Flying further, we land in a picturesque land full of happiness. Winery, vineyard and restaurant Quinta do Barbusano. It's in São Vicente city. You can have a vineyard tour where you can learn about how wine is made on the island, and highly recommend wine tasting for every wine enthusiast. A really cool experience. When I went further, a waterfall by the road is a must-see on the way. Just look. Far away we have one of the must-see places in Madeira, beach in Seixal. Beach in Seixal is one of the most popular places in Madeira. It has characteristic black sand due to the volcanic origin of the island. Madeira was formed by volcanic eruptions million years ago, giving it a unique landscape. The dark color of the sand on Seixal beach comes from basalt, a volcanic rock that, when crushed, creates black sand. Seixal also has a beautiful viewpoint from the top of the cliff next to the road. Wonderful place. We end the tour of Seixal with a walk along the promenade full of big palm trees. we are flying to the wild place now. Levada dos Cedros. It's a great place for calm walk in the nature. Beauty, wildness, green intertwined with brown. From the mountains straight to the ocean to the Ribeira da Janela. Very popular place with dope views and rock formations in the water. And now it's time for a bit more popular place in Madeira, Porto Moniz. These pools were created by volcanic eruptions and are filled with crystal clear ocean water. It's an ideal place for swimming and chill, protected from the waves of the Atlantic by natural rock formations. White natural pools combined with a touch of human. It's a must-see in Madeira. Nice. Next to Porto Moniz we have Miradouro do Pico da Atalaia, a place where you can see the ocean nicely. And there is also a well-formed cliff in the shape of stairs. It seems to me that there are private gardens of nearby residents. A bit further there is Ponta do Tristão. From the top you can admire the western coastline of Madeira. It's really impressive. Nearby there is Miradouro do Ponta da Oliveira. You can take a rest here. There is also something for hangover. The views of the coastline are really cool. Next, on the top, there is a cable car that you can go down to the Arcadas da Cruz. When you stand there on the precipice, the views are breathtaking. And here we have 3 nice places, 2 viewpoints and 1 small church. The parking lot is at the historic church. From there, it is also worth going to the Boa Morte viewpoint. The road is really picturesque and the view is really incredible. really high. Amazing cliffs and hills. And you can meet a local bro who is very friendly. Bye, amigo. And now I recommend this short hike along a really amazing green trail from Miradouro da Boa Morte to Miradouro Pico Vermelho. Vamos! Pico Vermelho. There are also great views from the top. And now it's time for a stunning place. Ponta do Pargo. The westernmost viewpoint of the island is outer. The views are impressive. It is rocky mostly, and next there is lighthouse at the parking lot. I was there twice to catch the sunset. The first time it was not spectacular, but the second time it was great. And here we have very photogenic viewpoint. Miradouro do Fio. It looks like you are on a balcony or terrace. Views as always, amazing. And now we are flying to the colorful Calheta city. I caught there one of the most spectacular sunrises in my life. These colors got that vibe which you're looking for. Really beautiful and clean beaches with the sand, a lot of palms, beach bars and great yacht port. Calheta are definitely in my heart, but now it's time for a long walk. It's time for Levada das 25 Fontes. On this heavenly road, in the heart of mountains, you will find everything. Millions of streams and waterfalls, lots of greenery and wildness. Finally, deep waterfalls. If you have a nose for treasure, you will surely find something. Another one. I found, and now it's your time. The whole road took me about 5 hours. The views are really hard to describe in words. You only see snippets from this trip, but if you have a strength, I recommend it to everyone, and in the end there is a magical lagoon. Ten out of the 10. And next there is another popular place, Fanal Forest. Forest of stunning laurel trees. You can walk a lot there. Everywhere is beautiful and it's another place where you can go for a hunting. Views from the top are always spectacular, just look. Trees and a lot of stunning trees. This is Fanal. You can meet a lot of cows and their pancakes are on the ground, so be careful. Beer with a view here was on my bucket list, so cheers, and let's go to another place. Now we are landing in Madalena do Mar, a town with a beautiful promenade and a great large pier. Nearby we have a place of 2 hidden waterfalls by the beach. I was confused there because one waterfall was quite large and wasn't hidden, while 2 others, from which water drips and doesn't flow, were really invisible from afar. This place is named 2 Hidden Waterfalls. This is one. Here is second one, and there is the biggest one. Black sand like in Seixal. So close, there is the most popular waterfall in the island, Waterfall of Angels. Really amazing, really beautiful, and a place whose aura is felt from afar. You can take a little shower there to be fresh for the rest of the day. My morning shower was pretty cool, and the road leading to this waterfall leads through a cool bridge and a cliff. Was amazing, but all this trip I recommend to start from the Ponta do Sol. Incredible city with so beautiful buildings, but let's start from its pier. The place where you can watch amazing sunrise. enough. Now it's time for the promenade. A rocky beach, palms and colorful buildings. This is another must-visit place, so write it down. From Ponta do Sol, we are flying to the São Sebastião viewpoint. Another great place where from the top you can admire the coastline. Highly recommend. Driving to the next place, I stopped on the road, escorted by the police. I got out of the car because I just wanted to admire these views for a moment. When I finally arrived, the Vereda do Passo road was waiting for me, with a lot of banana trees and lush greenery from the first step. Nice path and stairs down to the beach. The longer you walk, the better views you discover. Almost in the end you can find another stunning waterfall. Just watch. Next, there is Cabo Girau, awesome skywalk on more than 500 meters above ocean level. Nearby, there is beautiful city Camara de Lobos. From Camara de Lobos, we came to the Funchal again. On the west of that city, there are amazing promenades. First one is on the Formosa beach. Going further, you will pass through a tunnel das Poças do Gomes. It's the way in the rock to the next promenade. Inside there is really cool. Going outside from the other side, you will come out on Lindo Promenade, another great place for a little walk. And great place to catch the sunset. Going ahead, you will come to the Jardins do Lido Park. Another great place with a view. Sunrise here was pretty cool. And again, we are in Port of Funchal, this time in Forte Sao Jorge. A bit illegal place to visit, but views are so amazing here, especially the sunset. If you are in the port again, we have to visit CR7 Museum. Let's go to see what the goat has in the house. Thanks for watching and hope that I helped you to choose places to visit. Share this video with your friends and let's go to Madeira. Bye.